The ocean, the sunshine, the ladies, the birds. I love it. Well, maybe not the birds.
Dude, it's blown out. The hell, man.
Got everything I need. I got my black and white guitar. I got my bag of weed. Oh, I hear the wind it blows, and it speaks to you. Freckles skin, long red hair, it's giving me the blues. It's been raining for days, the water's on the rise. The only thing I see is your deep dark eyes. Oh, I say blow it, blow, yeah, blow my blues away. 'Cause for now, you know, my skies are gray.
With no footage and a weary soul, we decided to go back to our home, Huntington Beach, and hang out at the pier for a while and see what we could find. I sat there staring at the ocean, thinking, what is the human-ocean connection, and why are we drawn to the ocean? I found a couple of guys that probably knew the answer, but unfortunately I can't communicate with them. Well, at least not yet. Man, how am I gonna figure this out? Maybe Santa could help me, I thought. But we ended up just jamming out all day. I thought, if I could find out the answer anywhere, maybe school could help me out. So I decided to go to my college, Saddleback College. Now where to start looking? I figure if anybody has the answer to this question about the human-ocean connection, it would have to be in the marine science department. And only one man came to mind, and that man was my marine science teacher, Dr. Hill. So I'm here with Dr. Hill, my marine science teacher, and I'm just going to ask him a few questions about the ocean. First question, Doctor, your official title is Dr. Hill, and your PhD is in?
It's in geology.
Geology?
But my specialty was micropaleontology.
Which is?
And so micro means small, paleo means ancient, and so I studied the fossils of ancient marine organisms.
Second question, Doctor, what made you want to become a marine science teacher?
That's where the money was. No, actually, that's kind of true. It turns out that's not, being a teacher of marine science doesn't necessarily make money, but when I was in graduate school and I was working for my PhD, if you study marine microplankton, then I can support you for the rest of your college career. And so that meant not having to pay tuition, and I got a stipend, and so it enabled me to do that. So I graduated with no debt from UCLA.
So it worked out.
So in a way, it was for the money. But I was interested anyway in geology and fossils especially, and marine fossils. It ultimately became my specialty.
As far as the ocean goes, what are some of your favorite ocean activities?
Well, in my younger days, I enjoyed surfing, body surfing, swimming, walking on the beach, but more active sports in the ocean.
Alright, Doctor, and last question. In your opinion, what is it that draws us as a species to the ocean? It's a tough one.
That's a tough one. I suppose subconsciously, since all mammals probably ultimately came from ocean creatures, we probably have seawater in our blood. Figuratively. But the pH is the same, and evolutionarily we probably came from the ocean, so I suppose as a species that's part of it. Part of it might have been the idea that it's still clean out there. Once you leave the land that we've left behind kind of polluted, there still is ocean. Of course now we polluted that too. But I think that people were drawn to the ocean because of its beauty, also because of climate modification. So if you live near the ocean, you're likely to live in a nicer climate than just inland a little bit.
Right.
So there are a lot of reasons.
Alright.
Want me to keep going?
That was great. Thanks.
Dr. Hill's answers were great, but I needed a little more knowledge on the situation. So I decided to take a stroll down to Dana Point. I figured there had to be somebody around the sailing community that knew the answer. Luckily, as I was walking by the pier, I noticed the Ocean Institute was right down the road. Now there has to be someone who can answer this question in here. So I decided to take a stroll inside. Once I got inside, I kinda had a miscommunication with the lady at the front desk, and she blew up on me. Of course she called security, and before you knew it, I got tossed out the place. Jeez, what's a guy gotta do to get an interview in this town? Well, if they weren't gonna let me in the front door, I figured I might as well sneak around.